Holding with the theme Assuring and Sustaining Quality Basic Education Delivery in Nigeria, the meeting hosted by the state government of Osun was an assemblage of the Ubec management team led by the executive secretary, Dr. Sulaiman Diko, and executive chairman of SUBEB from across the country. In a keynote address, Governor State of Osun Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola lauded the Universal Basic Education Commission Ubec for its commitment to expanding access to basic education across the country. Captioned with the theme of the meeting, Governor Aregbesola's address highlighted efforts of the Ubec since its creation 15 years ago in handling primary school education, but bemoaned a recent report by UNESCO which put out-of-school children's population in Nigeria at 10.5 million. The report, according to Governor Aregbesola, who was represented by his deputy Mrs. Titi Lauye Tomori, makes it imperative for government at all levels to give room for professional development of teachers through exposure to foreign best practices and staff recruitment to match pupils' population. He also underscored the need for efforts to be geared towards provision of modern infrastructures, instructional materials, and all items needed to attract children to schools.
For us in Nigeria, the question is not whether we have the fiscal capacity to successfully deliver quality basic education for all school-age children, but why are we not doing so is the question we should ask ourselves and the policy makers in the nation.
Governor Aregbesola reeled out catalogue of his administration's efforts in the education sector with an assurance to keep investing in the sector. Earlier in an address, the Minister for Education, Chief Ezenwunyesom Wike, who was represented by the Ubec Executive Secretary Dr. Sulaiman Diko, reiterated federal government's commitment to achieving effective implementation of the UBE scheme throughout the country. Chief Wike frowned at the failure of some states in Nigeria to access funds through UBE and stressed the need for the delegates to deliberate on ways to rehabilitate public basic school infrastructures across the country.
He also urged you to try and persuade your governors to treat the issue of assessing matching grants from Ubec as a matter that deserves priority consideration.
In a speech, the Executive Secretary of Ubec, Alhaji Sulaiman Diko, delivered by the Deputy Executive Secretary in charge of services, Professor Rashid Aderioye, had earlier commended the administration of Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola for the milestones achieved in the education sector. The quarterly meeting, according to him, has provided a platform for interstate relationship in basic education delivery. The Osun SUBEB chairman, Prince Felix Awofisayo, had also earlier addressed the gathering on the efforts and achievements of Governor Rauf Aregbesola's administration in the basic education subsector of the state of Osun.
A total of about 2,330 newly qualified teachers were recruited by Osun SUBEB to fill existing vacancies in all elementary and middle schools, while TEPO recruited 2,000 teachers for high schools.
The opening ceremony of the 11th quarterly meeting of the Ubec management with SUBEB chairmen across the country featured calisthenics display and playlets which showcased efforts and initiatives of Governor Rauf Aregbesola's administration in the education sector. For OSBC News, it has been Benga Gbile reporting.